What is going on, everyone? It is Maul, and today we have something pretty different. Today we are doing my very first Celebrity Survivor simulation. Now, I've been doing Celebrity Survivor for, I started in 2015. June 13th, 2015 was my very first Celebrity Survivor video. It was the Athlete Edition. So, I decided, you know what? Let's simulate that season. So we have in front of you the very first cast I ever put together with my Celebrity Survivor season. This video is my very first one. 284 views, not the best, but shout out to Cody, who did his own list, and he had Michael Jordan winning. So let's see if he gets that right. 5 years ago, I predicted that JJ Watt would win. I live in Houston, Texas, and my favorite player was, and probably still is, JJ Watt. So I loved him. So this was my cast. This is my very first cast I ever made. I never knew I would make 53 more of these, but I did. I hadn't blown up yet, so that sucks. But so it is what it is. Hopefully, I blow up after this. Maybe this will make me blow up. Maybe I'll be the simulation guy. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over the teams. So my very first team is the Full Tribe. I am using the Samoa season on Brant Steele. If you don't know what this website is, Brant Steele. You can simulate seasons. Rob has a podcast, uses this a lot. I really like it. The only thing I don't really like about it is the rocks. You draw a lot of rocks, but anyway, let's get started. So the very first person I ever did was LeBron James. Now, LeBron was on the Heat, I believe, at this time, 2015. No, he was on the Cavs. He was on the Cavs in this time. I have him in a Lakers uniform. I should probably change that, but whatever. You get the image. Second, well, let's go in order from here. All right, so first we have Alex Rodriguez. He's the only baseball player I have on this. I wasn't really much into baseball back then, and he was really the only guy I really knew, so I decided to put him on there. He's a pretty famous baseball player. Next, we have David Beckham, one of the most famous soccer players of all time. He's the only soccer player I have on here. He was like the biggest one, so he's pretty cool. We got Hope Solo, We got two soccer players on here, and Hope Solo was one of them. I don't really know much about her. I don't really know much about some of these people. The way I do these is I look up most popular soccer players, most popular baseball players. In this case, I knew a lot of them, which is hypocritical what I just said. But Hope Solo, I know she's really good. I think she's a goalie. I don't know. She was big 5 years ago. I don't really know if she still plays now. I probably should have did research, but whatever. I mentioned JJ Watt earlier. He's who I predicted would win. He at the time he was one of the best football players in the world. In my opinion, he still is. He's my favorite player. He might get traded from the Texans this offseason, which would suck. But anyway, he's one of the best defensive players of all time for the Houston Texans for an NFL. Period. He was a two-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year. JJ Watt teams. Next, we have LeBron James. I mentioned him earlier. At the time, he was a two-time champion with the Miami Heat. Now he's a three-time champion, where he won last year with the Lakers. So he's also arguably the best player of all time. You argue him with someone coming in later. Next up, we have Lindsey Vaughn, who I believe used to be married to Tiger Woods down there. So that should be an interesting dynamic. I'm gonna go ahead and edit the relationship. So if people have a relationship, that can be a thing. So I'll go ahead and edit that. But Lindsey Vaughn, she's pretty good surfer. Oh my gosh, snowboarder. She's from a while ago. I don't think she really does much right now. But Lindsey Vaughn. Next is Lisa Leslie. Now I couldn't even find a good icon picture of her, so I had to go with this little wallpaper cool looking thing. So hopefully that won't be that bad. I have 3 WNBA players on this. I had kind of trouble finding women athletes at the time. So I went ahead and put Lisa Leslie on there, one of the best WNBA players of all time for the LA Sparks. Pretty good powerful or center. Was she a center? I don't know. She was kind of before my time, but she's one of the best of all time. Speaking of best of all time, we have Michael Jordan, who at this time was the undisputed GOAT in the NBA history. He still is one, a lot of people's GOATs. In my opinion, I didn't really get to see Jordan play. I was born in 1999, the time I watched basketball, I've seen LeBron James play. So, in my opinion, I do agree with Michael Jordan's greatness. He's won 6 rings. LeBron's only won 3. I think I'm still gonna have to go Jordan, but I think LeBron could overtake him in the near future because LeBron's gonna play a lot more years than Jordan did, and this isn't a video about that. So next up is Skyler Diggins. Now Skyler Diggins was, I think at the time, like a 2-year player. Now she's like a pretty good all-star, but one of the best point guards. I used to watch a lot of WNBA, or in that time I used to watch a lot of college women's basketball, and she was like one of the best players, and we'll get to her other person later on. But yeah, Skyler Diggins, really good point guard for the Tulsa Shock, I want to say, or Dallas Stars. I think she plays for the, oh my gosh, who does she play for now? I think Phoenix. I think she plays for the Phoenix Mercury at this point. I don't know. Next up, we have Venus Williams, one of the best tennis players of all time. We got 2 tennis players on here, and we'll see her sister later on. Venus, kind of in her sister's shadow, but I think she can hold her own. She's kind of seen as like her sister's like sister, but she's still hold her own. Now we have the Galoo tribe. Now we have Alex Morgan, my second soccer player. I probably should have put Ronaldo on there. I put Ronaldo on there later, and Messi. I'm a much better caster now. Like at this point, I think at this point I did like little to none research. Like you could tell, like I have a lot of NBA players. I only had like I had 3 NFL players. I got a lot better. I'm gonna go in order, but like I can't wait to do like the ones I do now, where I actually like put like time and effort into my research and stuff. But that's neither near nor there. At the Galoo tribe, we have Alex Morgan, one of the best female soccer players of all time. I believe she was on Team USA, the one that won the championship, I want to say. That was a while ago, so I'm not really sure if that's factually correct, but we'll see. Next up, we have Brittany Griner, one of the best up-and-coming centers at that time. Brittany Griner, who played for Baylor, one of the best college players of all time. Now she's made a good name for herself in the WNBA. She just won a championship. She may have won 2. I don't know. I don't really keep up with the WNBA like that, but I know she's like on one of the best teams and has won a championship. So Brittany Griner, pretty good player there. Next up, we have Danica Patrick. Oh, wow. Danica Patrick, known as one of the best NASCAR drivers. I don't know if she's one of the best. I know she's like one of the most notable and one of the most recognizable because she's like the only female, and I was looking for female athletes, and she was on there. Known for GoDaddy commercials. She hasn't really been in the limelight like at all over the last like 5 years, but at the time she was like really big. I think she's retired now, but we'll see how she does. And remember, this takes place in 2015, so these people were at their top at that time, okay? In my fictional world I have created. Next up, we have Dion Sanders, one of the best cornerbacks of all time, one of the best football players of all time. I didn't really watch him when I was growing up. I mean, I was too young, but I know he's one of the best cornerbacks, so Dion is on here. Jerry Rice is on here as well. I'm kind of mad that I put them on the same team because they're both like similar. They're both like old, bald football players. So Jerry Rice, arguably the best player of all time in NFL history, I think. I think it's disputed that he's like the best of all time. Definitely best receiver. Played for the 49ers. He should do pretty well here. I'm pretty sure he's still in good shape. So Jerry Rice on the Galoo tribe. Next up, we have John Cena. Dun, 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 dun. John Cena, we all know who John Cena is, you know, that WWE guy. Yeah, he's an actor now. You know, John Cena, you can't see me. Yeah, John Cena, I think I can see him like on an actual Survivor season. That would be really fun if we could see John Cena or not see John Cena on a Survivor season. It would be pretty cool. Same thing with Ronda Rousey. I feel like Ronda Rousey would be pretty good. I'm kind of mad that I put 2 WWE people on the same tribe, even though Ronda Rousey wasn't in the WWE at this time. I think she was in MMA. I don't know anything about wrestling or any of that, but Ronda Rousey like also won, like she's like kind of like the female John Cena. I don't know if I can really say that, but she's also an actress. You know, she's a very respected individual in like the in the fighting ring. So Ronda Rousey, she was one of the biggest like female names at the time, so I had to go with Ronda Rousey. Same thing with Serena Williams. As I stated earlier, she is Venus Williams' sister and probably the best female tennis player. I don't know if I can say of all time because I don't know my tennis history like that, but I know she's one of the best female tennis players of all time and probably the best tennis player in the world right now, female-wise, maybe male, maybe all genders-wise. I don't know. I don't really follow tennis like that, but Serena Williams, I mean, you've seen her in the commercials, you know, Serena Williams. Next up, we have Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, one of the best centers of all time. Notice how I introduce everyone. I say one of the best, because these are the best of the best athletes. I probably could have came up with a better cast at this time. You know, it'd be interesting if I did like a recasting my old videos, like recasting this, you know, as like a, because obviously we would have LeBron, we still have MJ, but maybe I'll put other NFL players. I don't know. If y'all are interested to see that, maybe let me know if you want to see that. You probably don't care, but anyway, Shaq. We got Shaquille O'Neal, one of the best centers of all time, one of the most dominant centers of all time. I'm a really big basketball fan, so you can probably tell if you've watched like all my intros. I have a lot of basketball players. I'm really into basketball. I have my own basketball video. So Shaq O'Neal, 3-time champion, I want to say, 2-time MVP. I may be wrong. I'm thinking that off the top of my head, but yeah, we got Shaq out here. Next and last but not least, we have Tiger Woods, obviously one of the most notorious athletes of all time, one of the best golfers. He was the biggest name golfer you could think of at this time, and probably still now. Come to think of it, him, like maybe like Rory, what's that other guy? I don't really watch golf that much. If you do, then let me know who the best golfers are, but Tiger Woods is definitely one of the biggest names. A lot of these people I chose for like their names, like Tiger Woods, Danica Patrick, Hope Solo, you know all these people. So that is Tiger Woods. Now that you know everyone, let me know in the comments who you think will win. And when we come back, we will start. I'm gonna go ahead and edit the relationships. I think that'll be pretty interesting. I'm gonna put reasoning on, and I will see you later. So the full tribe versus the Galu tribe. Now, I guess I will go ahead and root for. What do I want to root for? Let's go JJ Watt. You know what? Let's go with 5 years ago me. Let's go JJ Watt. I love my boy JJ. We'll see if he wins. Let's go ahead and proceed to alliances. I am excited. All right. So we have our first alliance of Alex Rodriguez, JJ Watt, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Skyler Diggins. Okay. So this is like the NBA's plus the NFL plus the MLB. I'll call this the Big Four alliance, you know? You got the Big Four plus Skyler Diggins, you know? They got to get a lady in there. So, okay, that's pretty strong alliance right there. Michael Jordan only has a 5 loyalty, so that's interesting. But we'll see how that goes. Full tribe alliance number 2. We got David Beckham, Lindsey Vaughn, Lisa Leslie, and Venus Williams. So we have 3 of the girls plus David Beckham. They just crowded around a hot guy, I guess. So, okay, that's interesting. David Beckham, okay, I can see that alliance. Lindsey Vaughn has a 9 loyalty, so that's interesting. But Venus Williams has a 5. So let's go ahead to other tribe alliance. Now we have the Galoob Tribe Alliance number 1 with Brittany Griner, John Cena, Serena Williams, and Shaq. Okay. Kind of the big alliance. Like all these people are known for being big. They're like, us big guys need to stick together. And then we have number 2 with Alex Morgan, Danica Patrick, Dion Sanders, Jerry Rice, and Ronda Rousey. So we have the 2 football players and a bunch of girls. Okay. So the 2 football players want to surround themselves by athletic females, even though everyone's an athletic female, actually, now that I think about it. So, okay, that's interesting. These are interesting tribe dynamics. Now, they have the numbers over the number 1 alliance. All right, so let's go to reward challenges. I wrote down everyone's alliances. I went ahead and went with the Big 4 with A-Rod, JJ, LeBron, MJ, and Diggins. Even though it is 5, actually. Should I change it to Big 5? Let's do Big 4 plus 1. Okay, Big 4 plus 1. Okay. Then the next one is David's Angels with David, Lindsay, Lisa, and Venus. And then the Galoob First Tribe Alliance is called the Muscle with Brittany, John, Serena, and Shaq. And their 4th alliance, the Beauty of Football with Alex, Danica, Dion, Jerry, and Rhonda. All right, so let's go ahead and go to reward challenge to see who wins this. And it is the Galoob Tribe. Okay, they win Flint. Okay, so that's the Shaq Tribe, I guess I'll call them. All right, doesn't matter. All we're looking for is the immunity challenge, and it is the Galoob Tribe. So they win immunity, sending the LeBron Alliance to Tribal Council. All right, let's see if anyone can find the idol for the first day. All right, proceed to tribe events. And Hope Solo has found the idol. Okay. Hope Solo finds the idol in episode 1. So keep that in mind. So Hope finds the idol. So there is some hope for Hope. Now, Hope isn't in an alliance. Okay, that's interesting. So she's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's the only one not in an alliance right now. So this could be huge for her, I think, if I did the math right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, she's the only one not in an alliance. So she could either be the swing vote or the one that everyone wants to get out. Now, I'm hoping that she is the swing vote because I don't want her to go out because I like Hope Solo, even though I don't really know much about her. Okay, let's go to the other tribe battle. Actually, let's see if the other tribe has found anything. And Shaq has found it. Okay, so Shaq finds the idol for the Big Boy Alliance, or the muscle, I guess I'll call it. And he has found the Galu, so I'll put a G. All right. And the behavior of Brittany is rubbing the tribe the wrong way. Okay, so Brittany Griner is trying to grind some people's gears. Okay, so they're not going to tribal council. So this won't hurt her there then, but could hurt her going into the future. I guess. Right. The 4 tribes at tribal council. Now, if you look at the alliances, it's A-Rod, JJ, LeBron, MJ, and Diggins as the big alliance. So they could control the vote and vote out either David, Lindsey, Lisa, or Venus. Or they could take the easy route and vote out Hope. And Hope does have the idol. So let's see what happens here. They might go after David to try to get out someone strong right away because everyone's strong. So there's not really like a weak link. So let's see if they can vote out David. Let's go ahead and see what happens. All right. Castaways votes. What? Skyler Diggins has been medically evacuated from the game. What? Wow, that's crazy. Skyler Diggins gets medevac. Wow. That's crazy. Wow, this is reminiscent of Pat from David vs. Goliath. Wow. Skyler Diggins. So, I think Skyler Diggins just got off like a really big injury in real life. So this is actually like really crazy, actually. Wow. So Skyler Diggins, who was part of the Big 4+1 Alliance. So now she's gone. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy? What? So Skyler Diggins is medevac. That's wild. That's really wild. So that's bad for her alliance now. Because now A-Rod, JJ, LeBron, and MJ are down to 4 against the other alliance's 4. And then you have Hope Solo in the middle. So they could have voted someone out. Instead, they lose a number. That's crazy. All right, we're going to go to the next episode. Skyler Diggins just got medevaced. That's crazy. How's the other tribe going to react? How's Brittany Griner, who's her current teammate, going to react? They weren't teammates this time, but now they are. So let's proceed to alliances. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have the same alliances. Yes, we do. Same 7 strength alliances. Now it's equal, though. So this could be a very interesting tribe. With Hope Solo in the middle, this could be very interesting. Okay, let's go to the other tribe of alliances. Nothing should have changed here. Yeah, nothing changed. I believe did someone have a 9 loyalty earlier? I don't know. But let's go to the immunity challenge. This team, full needs to win immunity. And they do. They win immunity. So it will be equal going into the next challenge as full wins immunity. Okay. Let's go to tribe events. Let's see if someone has found... No, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. The 2 idols have been found already. So let's see what happens at the tribe events. And A-Rod and Lisa Leslie have a major fight. So they are on opposite alliances. So maybe they're going at it. Maybe A-Rod's like, basketball players aren't fit for this game. And then Lisa Leslie's like, hey, you better shut up. We basketball players are more agile than you baseball players. All you have to do is run around the bases. You know, I think A-Rod, I never watched him, but I'm pretty sure he's a hothead. I really don't know, actually. He could have been, who knows, but they have a major fight, not just a minor fight, a major fight. So those could be 2 of the people who get voted out next tribal council for them. So we got to look out for that. Let's proceed to other tribe events. And Tiger Woods and Dion Sanders bonded slightly. I wonder what they're bonding over, Tiger and Dion. I don't know. Golf and football. I don't know. They're both retired. No, Tiger wasn't retired. I don't know. I don't know what they're bonding over. Let's just go to tribal council. All right. Let me zoom in so I don't see anything. Okay. So this is the first time they are going to tribal council. So looking at the alliances, we have the Muscle with Brittany, John, Serena, and Shaq, and the Beauty of Football with Alex, Danica, Dion, Jerry, and Ronda. Now, if I could guess, I would say that the Beauty of Football alliance is probably going to go after Brittany Griner, considering she was rubbing the tribe the wrong way. I'm going to go ahead and predict that Brittany Griner is going to go here. Oh, it's Tiger. Tiger's the only one. Okay, so Tiger Woods, that took me a while. Oh my gosh. Tiger Woods is the only one who's not in an alliance right now. He just bonded with Dion Sanders. So maybe they won't go after him. Maybe Dion's trying to get Tiger's vote to get out one of the people from the other tribe. So let's go ahead and see what happens. All right, Shaq has the idol. Cast face all vote. Shaq does not play the idol. So let's see what happens here. First vote. Alex Morgan. Okay. Alex. That's 2 votes, Alex. Brittany. Ooh, Brittany. That's 1 vote, Brittany. Alex. That's 3 votes, Alex. Brittany. 2 votes, Brittany. Brittany. That's 3 votes, Brittany. 3 votes, Alex. Alex. That's 4 votes, Alex. Brittany. That's 4 votes, Alex. 4 votes, Brittany. Brittany. That's 5 votes, Brittany. 4 votes, Alex. 1 vote left. And the second person you eliminated from Survivor's athletes, Brittany Griner. Brittany leaves 6-4. Brittany, the tribe has spoken. Wow. So Brittany Griner leaving the Muscle with 3 members. So the first official elimination here. She gets eliminated 6-4. So we got 2 straight WNBA players. That's not a good sign for the WNBA. Lisa Leslie's probably like, oh no, am I next? Wow, so Brittany Griner gets 19th. Yeah, she rubbed the tribe the wrong way earlier. So this was a pretty simple vote, if you ask me. If you can't be against everyone. Everyone just voted with their alliance. Let's see what so Tiger likes Brittany less than Alex. So yeah, it just came down to Brittany pissing everyone off, and Tiger's just like, yeah. So I wonder if this was all Dion Sanders. I wonder if this is Dion Sanders telling Tiger what to do, and maybe could we be seeing Dion Sanders winners at it? I don't know. He was the one we saw bonding with him, so who knows? Because Tiger was the swing votes. Tiger votes for Alex Morgan, then. All right, next episode. Okay, this is pretty interesting so far. All right, so we are 9-9. So this is pretty competitive season so far. We hadn't had a Pagonging yet. I did not use that right. We hadn't had a dominant tribe yet. The Palau tribe. You know what I'm trying to say. Proceeds to alliances. Everything should be the same. Yeah, same thing. Got the what I called him again. We got the Big 4+1, even though Diggins is gone. So this is officially the Big 4 alliance. This is the Big 4 alliance. We just need a hockey player, which I didn't have. And then we have the Foa number 2, which is which is David's Angels. All right, other tribe alliances. And then so now it's 5-3, and Tiger is loosely related to the Beauty of Football alliance. The Muscle is not looking that good right now. They are not looking that good. They're down 5-3. If anything, they could lose this on purpose and get out one of the Muscle. Who knows? Let's proceed to immunity challenge. As the Galu tribe wins immunity. So the Muscle Alliance gets a break here, as they won't lose a member. Let's go to tribe events. And Michael and Jordan and Alex Rodriguez have a major fight. Hey man, Michael Jordan was a pretty big hothead as well. So we got 2 hotheads going off against each other. Hey man, these athletes are hyper competitive. So, them getting into fights is not that surprising. Although they are in the same alliance. And I believe, they're going to tribal council tonight. So this could be really bad. A-Rod could be like, hey, we need to get rid of Michael. Although this could be like a thing where they're like, arguing over who they need to vote out. That could be a thing. Also, Hope Solo's in the middle. Maybe they're trying to get Hope Solo's vote. Who knows? But actually, they probably don't even know like where everyone's alliances are because they didn't even have to vote someone out. Skyler Diggins was medevac. So yeah, this could just be them not knowing what to do. I don't know. Let's see what's happening in the other chat. We now have a very strong alliance of Alex Morgan, Danica Pacquiao, Dion Sanders, Jerry Rice, and Ronda Rousey. Wow, okay, this could be the alliance that takes over the game. This could be the alliance that takes over the game. Very strong. All of them have 9 loyalty. This is an unbreakable alliance. So now they can just pick off John, Serena, and Shaq, and even Tiger when they get the chance. Dang, but Shaq does have that idol, so he needs to use that correctly. They're not going to tribal council here, but that's very interesting going in to the future. All right, let's zoom in so we don't see what happens. All right, so Hope has the idol. This is 4 against 4 right now with Hope in the middle. So Hope really determines who goes home. She really determines. Unless they all vote for Hope, Hope decides who goes home. So honestly, I do not know who's going home. A-Rod has gotten into 2 fights, so they might be going after Alex Rodriguez here. All right, let's go ahead and see what happens. All right. Hope does not play the idol. I don't think she should. All right. First vote, Lisa Leslie. Oh no. We can't have 3 WNBA players go in a row. This is not good. This is not good. Okay. Lisa. It's 2 votes Lisa. JJ Watt. Oh gosh. JJ. There's 2 votes Lisa, 2 votes JJ. Lisa's 3 votes Lisa. Lisa's 4 votes Lisa, 2 votes JJ. JJ, that's 3 votes JJ. JJ has 4 votes JJ, 4 votes Lisa, 1 vote left. This is Hope Solo's vote. Is Hope gonna vote for JJ, or is she gonna vote for Lisa Leslie? JJ Watt goes home 3rd. He was my winner pick. JJ Watt, no. Oh my gosh. This is heartbreaking for me. Wow, JJ Watt goes home 5-4. Oh man. This is tough. Man. So JJ Watt goes home. He was my winner pick. So at least we didn't have 3 WNBA players go home in a row. That would have been kind of messed up. But instead, we have JJ Watt going home first, and that's not necessarily that good. So now that means the Big 4 alliance only has A-Rod, MJ, and LeBron left. I guess they were thinking that A-Rod was too big of a target, and if they if the other alliance had immunity idol, they would have used it on A-Rod, and then no one would have thought about using it on JJ because everyone loves JJ, you know. So JJ Watt was kind of voted out here as a threat because everyone loves him. So JJ Watt goes home. Man, that sucks. So what did Hope Solo ultimately? She just liked JJ less than Lisa. You know, maybe they had that female bonding. Maybe it's like, hey, we can't have 3 women go in a row. You know, we gotta stick together. All right, I like that. All right, see you next episode. This might be a swap here. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Proceed to alliances. I think we already know what the alliances are like. So we got the Big 4 alliance down to 3. So I guess we'll call them the Big 3 alliance. Then we have David's Angels, who are pretty much controlling the game right now. They have Hope right in their pocket, so they're pretty much controlling the game, or at least their tribe. You know who's controlling the game, and that's this alliance. That's this alliance. The beauty of football is controlling the game. As if this tribe loses, then they are in trouble. Shaq needs to use that idol correctly. This is a 9 strength alliance right here. So we're gonna proceed to immunity challenge, and Galu wins immunity for the 2nd time in a row, which means that Foa is going to tribal council for the 2nd time in a row. Now that's not good for the Big 3 alliance. A-Rod, LeBron, and MJ. That's not good. Hope Solo has that idol, so maybe the Big 4 alliance can pull Hope in. Maybe they can be like, hey, you're number 5 over there. They don't like you. When you're over here, you'll be an equal playing field. All right. So use our. They don't know if she has an idol, but oh man, maybe they can get something from her. I don't know. Let's see. Proceed to tribe events. Hope has the idol. Ooh, they are turning on each other. It's a very weak alliance. That's not good. That's not good for A-Rod, LeBron, and MJ, as this alliance is just dwindling down. Maybe they're like, hey, we're 3 GOATs, all right? 3 of the best at our sport, you know? But now, very weak. This is not looking good for them. It's not looking good. David's Angels is starting to take over the game. All right, we're going to proceed to other tribe events. And nothing happened there, as nothing should. You know, they're not going to Tribal Council. Let's go to Tribal Council, where we're likely going to see another member of the Big 4 Alliance go home. As LeBron, A-Rod, and MJ are not on the same wavelength. They're a very weak alliance. Let's see what happens. Hope Solo could turn and have it be a tie, but I don't see why she would. You know, this alliance looks like a train wreck right now. So they're 3 hotheads. No, LeBron's not really a hothead. We've got 2 hotheads and LeBron, who's not a hothead, but you know, he can't really control them. But all right, let's go ahead. Hope has the idol. Cast plays all vote. Hope does not play the idol. All right. First vote, Alex Rodriguez. MJ. Are they splitting the votes? Lindsey. That's 1 vote. Michael. 1 vote. Lindsey. 1 vote. A-Rod. Lindsey. That's 2 votes. Lindsey. A-Rod. That's 2 votes. A-Rod. Lindsey has 3 votes. Lindsey. 2 votes. A-Rod. I'm sorry. 3 votes. I don't know. I think it's 2 votes. A-Rod. A-Rod. That's 3 votes. A-Rod. 1 vote. MJ. 3 votes. Lindsey. And A-Rod goes home. 4 votes for A-Rod. And yeah, this was coming. Like, I think we all saw it coming. A-Rod picking a fight with everyone. He's kind of like the bully of this season, if we're being honest. So A-Rod goes home. Honestly, happy. I'm a big NBA fan, so I want to see LeBron and MJ go far. He goes home in a 4-3-1 vote. I'm assuming Hope was that 1 vote for MJ. All right. So let's see how each castaway voted. I'm assuming that 1 vote for Michael was from Hope. Yeah, Hope. She likes Michael less than A-Rod and Lindsey. Hope, you got that idol. You need. Man, I don't know. I don't like how I was looking for Hope right now. She. I mean, it didn't matter, but I mean, she likes Michael less than A-Rod and Lindsey. I mean, maybe she was just throwing the vote. I don't know. Maybe her and Michael have something against each other, or who knows. But let's proceed to the next episode. It might be a swap. Nope, it's not looking like a swap. So let's go ahead and proceed to alliances. So we have the NBA, the GOATs. Let's call it the GOAT alliance with LeBron and MJ. This is at a 3 strength against David's Angels. And it is not looking good for LeBron and MJ. They need to win this challenge. So one of them doesn't go home. MJ got 1 vote last time. So it's not looking good for them. Other tribal alliances, we got the 9 strength beauty of football alliance against the muscle alliance. So reward challenge, that doesn't really matter to me. Fofo wins is cool. Let's proceed to immunity challenge. And they win again. Oh my goodness. Galu wins again. So Fofo for the 3rd time in a row is going to tribal council, and they're just sick of it. LeBron and MJ are just like sick of it. Maybe David's Angels are just throwing the challenges so he can get out LeBron and MJ. They know that they are the biggest threats, and they're trying to get them out. Who knows? So tribe events. Hope has the idol, so they can't find an idol. And Hope and Lisa have a minor fight. Okay, so maybe LeBron and MJ can use this to be like, Hope, we can help you get out Lisa. All right, just come with us, and we can get maybe Venus or Lindsey, and we can get out Lisa for you. You know, it was a minor fight, so it's not that big of a deal. But maybe Hope feels entitled to use her idol. Maybe now Lisa's like, we need to get rid of Hope. She's a wild card. We don't know what she's gonna do. Look, she voted for MJ last tribal. You know, she's a wild card. So maybe this is good for the GOAT alliance. Maybe they can try to put the blame on Hope for things. Who knows? Other tribe events. They're just sitting pretty over there. They're not doing anything. As Tiger and Dion bond slightly again. So Dion is really trying to get Dion is really trying to get Tiger on his side, on his tribe's side. Maybe this is his backup plan if the Beauty of Football Alliance doesn't work. Dion and Tiger are really bonding a lot. This is their second time, so that's something to look out for. So let's go to Tribal Council. So Hope has the idol. Was that minor fight enough for Lisa to go to her alliance and be like, hey, we need to get rid of Hope? You know, maybe. Wait, didn't they bond earlier, or was that someone else? I don't know. But MJ and LeBron just need to do something. I don't want to see either of them go. So, guys, please vote. Hope plays the idol. So maybe she thought that minor fight was enough for her to use the idol on herself. Okay. So let's see if this idol play was right. First vote, Hope does not count. Hope does not count. Hope does not count. That's 3. Hope does not count. That's 4. Lindsey goes home. 3 votes, Lindsey, and Lindsey Vaughn goes home. So she doesn't go against Lisa. She goes against Lindsey Vaughn. And that means she voted with LeBron and MJ. So she must have went to LeBron and MJ and say, hey, I know they're gunning for me. Who do you want out? It's like, we want Lindsey. We want the right-hand woman to David out because we still want to win challenges, but we need David back in here. So Lindsey must have been the closest in command to David. They got out Lindsey. So Lindsey Vaughn goes out here. LeBron and MJ are just like, yes, because I think the swap is coming soon. So Lindsey Vaughn gets voted out in a 4-3 vote. 3 votes. 4-3, but the 3 votes were a correct idol play for Hope Solo. That's something on her resume. You know? Something on her resume to go forward. She uses it correctly and gets out Lindsey Vaughn, who may have been a threat. She hadn't really done much the entire season, but hey, getting out Lindsey Vaughn. See how each cast voted. Let's see what Hope's reasoning was. She's just trying to stay safe. So yeah, she votes for Lindsey to try to stay safe, and she uses her idol correctly. So good for her. All right, so we are now at 9-5, and not the working kind. 9 Galu to 5 Foa. I'm sorry, 6. I am so stupid. 9-6. I can't count, apparently. It is 11:40 at night, which is nothing to me, but I don't know why, whatever. Let's move on to alliances. Hope Solo wasn't in alliance, but David's Angels is now down to 3. And that's not looking good going towards a merge, because as we've seen earlier, the Beauty of Football still hasn't lost any alliance members. They still have Alex, Danica, Dion, Jerry, and Ronda. So this isn't looking good for this tribe. I'm not gonna lie, they're down big numbers right now. So, also, their loyalty isn't even that good. They're only at a 6 strength. I mean, MJ and LeBron only have a 3 strength, but oh man. Other tribe alliances, we know. We haven't seen them in a while, but we know what they're doing. War challenge. Going forward into war, they need it. They went. Oh yeah, this is okay. So this is a double tribal council. So Foa is voting someone out, but they technically won. So they can watch the other tribe's tribal. Okay. So they're still voting someone out, unfortunately for them. So let's go ahead and go to tribal events. Both tribes are going to tribal council. So David Beckham has found the idol. I think we're getting a David Beckham potential winner at it, because he's controlling what's happening in his tribe. He's found an idol now. Hey man, David Beckham could be the winner. Because I feel like him and Dion Sanders are currently playing the best games, in my opinion. So David Beckham finds the idol, mates. Hey, I found the idol. I found it. We have gone to tribal council so many times. My accent is awful, but you get the drift. And LeBron and LeBron and Hope bond a lot. Now, we just saw Hope vote with LeBron and MJ. So could this be a new alliance we're seeing with LeBron, Hope, and MJ, maybe? Because David's alliance is down to 3, so they could tie this vote. I don't know. They could tie the vote and try to get someone from their alliance to flip. I don't know. David also has the idol, so we'll see what happens. This is interesting now. Go to other tribe events. Shaq has the idol, and Shaq and John Cena have a minor fight. So they're the muscle, and they're not going to tribal council. They're down in numbers, so maybe they're just frustrated. I mean, they have won so much, but they could be just frustrated with each other. Maybe they're both kind of comedians, and maybe they're both like, "Hey, I'm the comedian of this tribe. No, I'm the comedian. No, I'm the comedian." Who knows? So, yeah, nothing looking good for Serena Williams, who's part of the Muscle Alliance with them. So, let's see how the tribal councils go. Both tribes are going to tribal council, so we will see this tribe first. Now, looking at the tribe lines, David Beckham. We got David Beckham, Lisa Leslie, and Venus Williams versus LeBron and MJ with Hope in the middle. Hope could tie the votes here and vote with LeBron and MJ again, but Hope doesn't have the idol this time. Now, if I'm LeBron and MJ, I'm going after David Beckham here, but David Beckham has the idol, so we'll see what happens. This is scary. All right, David has the idol. Will he play it? Anyone has the immunity idol, now will be the time to play it. David does not play the idol, so he feels comfortable, as he probably should. He has the numbers. He doesn't know where Hope's head is, but maybe they're going for Hope here again. First vote, Lisa. 2 votes, Lisa. Hope, that's 1 vote, Hope. Lisa, that's 3 votes, Lisa. Hope, that's 2 votes, Hope. 3 votes, Lisa. 1 vote left. And Hope, that's a tie. Hope solo. So Hope does vote with LeBron and MJ against David's Angels. So we're going to a tie. Will someone flip? So Lisa and Hope can't vote. It's going to be LeBron, MJ, David, and Venus. So will someone flip? Because going to rocks with 4 people is scary as hell. So I don't think they want to go to rocks. So let's see if someone flips. I really hope someone flips. So it's between Lisa and Danica. Hope. Sorry. All right. First vote. Hope. That's 2 votes, Hope. And Hope goes home. 4 votes for Hope. Wow, so they all changed their vote. They all changed it to Hope. So LeBron and MJ ended up turning on Hope and ended up sending her home. So Hope's out. She played a pretty good. Actually, I don't know if she played a pretty good game actually, because it was kind of erratic. She was a floater. She didn't really do much. She played idol correctly, so that was something. But didn't really. You know what I'm trying to say. But she goes home. Let's see how each catchplay voted, because I think LeBron and MJ didn't want to go to rocks. So yeah, he only switched to avoid a tie, and yeah, same thing with MJ. So they were on the same level. They're just like, yeah, let's just get rid of Hope. Like, she's kind of dead weight at this point. Like, so Hope goes home. Kind of sucks. David Beckham is kind of just controlling everything on this tribe. So, man, this kind of sucks that LeBron and MJ did that. But it is what it is. Hope solo goes home. Let's go to the next tribal council. Zoom in. Okay. So this is now interesting. We hadn't seen them for a while. Also, we got to keep in mind that 404 is watching this tribal go down. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, I'm pretty sure. Let's look at the alliances here. It's been a while since we've done this. The beauty of football has the numbers, obviously. So it's between John, Serena, and Shaq. Now, Shaq has the idol. So let's see if Shaq uses the idol correctly. Because he probably should use it if he wants any chance to get rid of this beauty of football alliance. So let's go ahead and do this. All right. Shaq plays the idol. So Shaq plays it on himself. So he felt like, hey, Shaq Diesel isn't going anywhere. I'm using the idol on myself, Jeff. And he votes for Shaq. Will not count. All right, so Shaq plays the idol. Let's see if he's correct. First vote, Shaq does not count. Shaq does not count. Shaq does not count. Shaq does not count. That's 4 votes for Shaq. Shaq does not count. Alex Morgan. Alex Morgan. That's 3 votes, Alex, and Alex goes home. 4 votes for Alex. Wow. So Alex Morgan, the first person from the beauty of football to go home. Oh my goodness. So both soccer players go home here. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. So Shaq did do a good move. It was 5-4. He saved himself, and Alex Morgan ended up going home. Wow. Correct idol play. Good for him. So yeah, just levels the playing field a little bit now. So now it's 4 against 3 with Tiger. Wait, who did Tiger vote for? Let's see. It was 5-4. So Tiger ended up voting with the muscle. It looks like. Let's see. Yeah, Tiger voted with the muscle. So all that bonding with Dion Sanders didn't do anything because Tiger ends up voting for Alex anyway. So Shaq would have gone. Shaq still would have gone home, but now it's kind of fishy to Dion saying that Tiger didn't vote with them. Okay, interesting. So Alex Morgan goes home. That's their second female in a row behind Lindsey Vaughn. So Tiger, yeah, Tiger's kind of in the Hope Solo role where he's kind of just voting for what he feels like at this point. So Shaq with a beautiful idol play. As we're down to 14. I don't know if there was a tribe swap in Samoa. It's been a while since I saw the season, so I don't know if there will be a tribe swap, but let's see. See the next episode. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's gonna be a tribe swap. So it's now down to 8-5. Proceed to alliances. So yeah, right now we have David, Lisa, and Venus. So we lost Hope last week. So it's 3-2. LeBron and MJ need to find. No, they can't because David has the idol. So yeah, this looks like LeBron and Michael are screwed. If they lose the next challenge, one of them is probably going home unless they get one of them to flip, which I don't see happening. So they need to win the challenge. I don't want Michael Jordan or LeBron to go home. So let's proceed to tribal alliances. We have the beauty of football, which is down to 4 now, but it's still 9 strength. They're still really stuck together. John Cena, Serena, and Shaq survived, but they're still down 4-3. However, there is an idol in play, so they could find the idol. Shaq just played it. He needs to find it again so he can go after this alliance. All right, let's proceed to reward challenge. And Galu wins reward. Okay. Immunity challenge. They win immunity, so that means the tribe of 5 is going to tribal council again. Oh man. So Galu wins tribal council. Tribal council wins this. Okay. See what happens in tribe events. All right. So David and Venus bond a lot. Yeah, they're in the same alliance. So maybe now that Alex is gone, now that Lindsey is gone, now Venus is David's right hand woman. I feel like Lindsey was David's right hand woman just because they went for her instead of the other girls. So I feel like she was like the second one in line. So they were trying to take off David's person, but now it looks like Venus is his second in command. I can't believe they're not looking at her and Serena as threats, considering they're sisters and they're on the opposite tribes. So that's pretty interesting. Of course, I don't really know that. And Jerry Rice has found the idol. That is really bad. That's really bad for the other alliance. Jerry Rice doing the first thing his entire time. He finds it in episode 7. Yeah, so that's not good. That's not good for Shaq's alliance. As Jerry Rice finds the idol. Oh man. Now him and Tiger do bond slightly. Hey, Tiger is bonding a lot with these football players. That's the third time he's bonded with someone in second person with Jerry Rice. So Jerry's really trying to get Tiger in his good graces. Especially since Tiger voted against him. Maybe they're just trying to not panic. Let's not panic. All right, let's keep Tiger where we want him to be. All right. It's him, Lisa, and Venus against LeBron and MJ. And David has the idol, so it's really not looking good for LeBron and MJ. I really don't see anything happening. Nothing happened Nothing happened in camp. Yeah, I'm not seeing a silver lining for MJ and LeBron. I'm not gonna lie. So let's just see what happens. David has the idol. All Castaways vote. David plays the idol on Lisa. What? Why? David plays the idol on Lisa? That's really interesting because now this is showing Venus that David doesn't trust her and thinks that she flipped. I don't know about this play, David. This doesn't make sense. I don't know. Let's see. Let's not judge. Lisa does not count. Lisa does not count. It's 2 votes Lisa. Those are from LeBron and MJ. LeBron. There's 2 votes LeBron, and LeBron goes home. Why did David do that? Does this solve the GOAT debate? MJ beat LeBron at Survivor. Does that mean that MJ's the best? Anyway, so that's not here nor there. What is David Beckham doing? I don't understand what David Beckham's doing. Because this, 1, it wastes an idol. 2, it shows Venus that you do not trust her. Because he was paranoid that Lisa would go home. Now, this does put him in Lisa's good graces, but I don't know what this does to Venus. I don't know if this was a good move. So LeBron, this is a wasted idol. This is a very wasted idol. In fact, man, I do not like that play from David. James goes home. I'm not surprised. I didn't want it to happen, but I'm not surprised. LeBron, big threat. He doesn't need this. He didn't need this. He only did this for a charity. He wasn't looking for the win. At this time, he was in Cleveland. He just wanted to get out of nasty looking Cleveland. So LeBron James goes home. We are now at 13. Now I don't know. I want to say the merge was at 11. I want to say or 12. So, man, I do not like that play from David Beckham. David Beckham has played a good game up to this point, but I do not like that move from David. Because now if I'm Venus Williams, I am looking like, what the heck was that? Mathematically, what the heck was that? So, he should have saved it. All right, let's proceed to the next episode. Let's see if that does anything to their alliance. And we are at the merge. This is even worse for David. Because now David doesn't have an idol going into the merge. He needed to keep that idol. I don't understand why he did that. I really don't. But yeah, there was no swapping Samoa, I guess. But this was the same position that Russell Hance's tribe was in, I want to say. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, it was like them 4 and then they made it all to the final 4. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So going into the merge. So now we are at our final 12. I had to wish my sister happy birthday real quick, so I am back. So where was I? LeBron James just got voted out, and we are now at the merge. Yes, we are. Okay, so let's go to tribal alliances now. As of right now, definitely the beauty of football has the advantage over everyone. Yeah, we have the original tribal alliances, but at this point, I don't think those really matter. Maybe they do, just because the original Galu Alliance could definitely steamroll over the original FOA, but at this point, do they really want to? Honestly, I think they're just gonna steamroll over them, unless, Shaq, Serena, and John could team up with MJ, David, Lisa, and Venus if they really wanted to. But I don't know if MJ wants to work with. Honestly, MJ might just flip to the Galus, if I'm being honest. I mean, they did take out all of his alliance members, So let's go to the immunity challenge. Let's see who wins it. Let's see who wins the immunity challenge, and it is David and Serena. So it's both a woman and male winner. David Beckham is kind of taking over this game, even though I really don't like what he did last time. So David and Serena both win immunity. So Serena won't be voted out by the muscle. I mean, with the muscle alliance. All right, let's go to tribe events. Let's see if anyone rubs someone the wrong way. Jerry has the idol, and no one has found the Iga tribe idol, and no one has found the idol. Okay. So yeah, okay, nothing happens. That's interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and go here. All right. So I feel like either one or two things happen. I feel like either the Beauty of Football Alliance, which is Danica, Dion, Jerry, and Ronda, persuade Michael and the Muscle to just get rid of David, Lisa, and Venus, or everyone else can go against the Beauty of Football Alliance. Or it can just be the Galus just getting rid of the full forwards. That could also happen, And if I'm them, since David just got the immunity, you go after either Lisa or Venus. I would keep Michael Jordan around just because Michael Jordan's probably talked about a lot of crap about them. So yeah, I think Lisa and Venus are probably in the most danger here. So let's go ahead and do this. Jerry has the idol. Cast his vote. I don't think Jerry plays it. I don't think. And Jerry plays the idol, so Jerry feels like he's in trouble. Okay. So maybe it is the muscle persuading David's Angels and MJ to go against the Beauty of Football. Let's see. First vote, Jerry. Does not count. Jerry does not count. Jerry does not count. That's 3 votes, Jerry. 4 votes, Jerry, that do not count. Jerry does not count. Oh my goodness. Jerry does not count. 6 votes. 7 votes for Jerry that do not count. John Cena. 5 votes, John Cena, and John Cena goes home. Wow, okay. So John Cena, who is in the same tribe as Dion Sanders, goes home. So yeah, it was everyone versus Beauty of Football plus 1. I don't know who that 1 was. So it was maybe MJ, but yeah, it was everyone versus so it was everyone versus Jerry Rice. That was 7 votes for Jerry Rice. Wow. Okay, that's very interesting. So he goes home with 5 votes, and Jerry Rice ends up that's 4 eliminations in a row that's had an idol. That's kind of crazy. So John Cena goes home. John Cena didn't really do much. He's part of that Muscle Alliance. So yeah, the Beauty of Football just wanted to get rid of someone else on their tribe. So they're not going for the fullest. They're like, no, we need to get rid of John Cena. Like, John Cena is the biggest threat. We don't want to get rid of y'all. We want to go after Serena and Shaq. But that didn't work. So John Cena ends up going home. Okay. See how each castaway voted. I'm assuming that one other vote was from MJ. So everyone voted for Jerry. Once again, David Beckham is controlling everything, but it didn't work this time. Who was that other vote? Oh, it's Tiger. That's right. Tiger Woods is loosely affiliated with the Galu tribe, but yeah. So it's 5 votes for John, and he's going home. So good play there from Jerry Rice, which means that there is another idol in play. It might be 2 idols. I don't know. We'll see. Let's proceed to the next episode. So let's proceed to the alliances. All right, yeah. So with John Cena out, it's now down to Serena and Shaq in that Muscle Alliance. It's really not looking good for them. But on the bright side, they did persuade the Folas to vote for Jerry Rice. It just didn't work because Jerry Rice has an idol, but he doesn't have an idol anymore. So they're still down they're still down in numbers. So they really need to find that idol. So reward challenge. Shaq, Danica, David, Venus, and Lisa win rewards. So I'm just now realizing that Serena Williams and Venus are now on the same tribe. That's interesting. So let's see. So Shaq. So David and Lisa and Venus. So they're all in the same alliance. And then Danica and Shaq. So maybe they'll try to get Danica and Shaq on their side. Maybe. We'll see. Going to immunity challenge. We'll see who wins immunity. And it is David Beckham wins for his second time in a row. Hey man, David Beckham is starting to take over. All right. This is his second straight immunity win. He's not going to get voted out. Okay, David Beckham might win this. Okay, he might win the whole thing. All right, let's proceed to tribe events. And Dion and Venus have a major fight. Okay. So Dion Waiters, who is not aligned with Serena Williams at all, gets in a major fight with Venus Williams, her sister. So that's interesting. There are no idols at all. No idols at all. So, wow, okay. So now I feel like the Beauty of Football tribe is going against Venus, but I feel like they could be in trouble because they didn't get the votes last time. So I feel like we might be seeing Danica, Dion, Jerry, or Ronda go out. Possibly Jerry, because he did get votes last time. So let's see how this goes. I feel like it's going to be Jerry or Dion going home. Just because Jerry got votes last time and Dion just got in that major fight with Venus. So let's see how this goes. All right, Castaways vote. There are no idols in play. First vote, Danica. Jerry Rice. Jerry, there's 2 votes, Jerry. Danica, there's 2 votes, Danica. 2 votes, Jerry. 3 votes, Jerry. 3 votes, Danica. 4 votes, Jerry. Jerry, 5 votes, Jerry. That's Danica. That's 4 votes, Danica. 5 votes, Jerry. Jerry is 6 votes, Jerry. Jerry ends up leaving with 7 votes. So Jerry gets a right idol play, but he gets voted out the very next episode. Good play by Jerry. But it just wasn't enough. Jerry ends up going home in the first time without immunity idol in a while. So he goes home 7-4. And Danica ended up getting the brunt of the other votes. So Jerry Rice goes home in a 7-4 vote. So yeah, it looks like Tiger's flipped. He didn't vote with his alliance. He's kind of just flopping all over the place. Yeah, Tiger voted for Danica. Wait, no. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, they turned on Danica. Oh, wow. So yeah, Danica was part of the Beauty of Football Alliance, but they ended up turning on her. I didn't even peep that. Okay. So that's interesting. So now Danica is just not with Dion, Jerry, and Ronda anymore? Okay. Yeah, I didn't peep that at all. So Tiger does vote with them for Danica, but everyone else voted for Jerry. Huh, okay. That's very interesting. I wonder what Danica did. She's trying to stay safe. So she must have found out that they were gunning for her, which is kind of stupid on their part because they're really low on numbers right now with Serena and Shaq flipping to the fullest. Wow, okay. Huh. All right, let's go to the next episode. That's very interesting. Danica Patrick ends up getting a lot of the votes. So is that alliance done? Let's see, because they just voted against her. It's still a 9 strength, 9 loyalty. It didn't look like it was very 9 loyalty from Dion and Ronda. I'll tell you that. That's very strange to me. Wow, I didn't even realize that they voted for her. Wow. Okay. So it looks like now David Beckham is controlling the whole game. David Beckham is controlling the whole game because now he didn't even have to get any votes for Venus or Lisa. Wow. Okay. Another reward challenge. As Tiger, Shaq, Lisa, David, and Serena all win a reward, they also want to include a hidden immunity idol. So David Beckham could very well get the other immunity idol. As we have really much people who haven't really done much. I mean, Tiger Woods hasn't done much at all. Shaq hasn't done much at all. Lisa has kind of just been with David. David's done a lot of the work. And Serena hasn't really done much. So let's go to immunity challenge to see who wins it. And Michael Jordan, who's been very, very quiet, he's the last remaining member of his alliance who wins immunity. So we could be seeing an underdog story brewing for Michael Jordan, because he's the last person of his alliance. They had the numbers, so Skyler Diggins got medevaced, and then they all went downhill from here. So maybe we could be seeing an underdog Maybe we could be seeing an underdog story from Michael Jordan. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, proceed to tribe events. As we have, no one has found the idol, and the behavior of Serena is becoming appreciated around camp. Okay, so good job on Serena. Where's she in the? Yeah, so she's on the muscle. She was in the muscle tribe. So she's being appreciated. That's good. But I think I know what's gonna happen. I feel like we could be seeing the end of beauty of football. I feel like everyone has caught wind of what they've been doing. Serena and Shaq have probably told the full is all about the shenanigans of Dion Sanders and Ronda Rousey and Danica Pacquiao. So I feel like we're seeing the end of them. However, Dion and Ronda did vote against Danica, so maybe they make a deal with the other side and try to get rid of Danica. Or maybe that was a one-time thing. I don't know. They're still at a 9 loyalty, so I'm kind of confused on that part. But all right, let's see what happens. There's no idols again. This is very strange. First vote, Danica. Venus. 2 votes Venus. 2 votes Danica. David. What? Danica. It's 2 votes Danica. I'm starting to lose place. Danica. This is 4 votes Danica. And Danica. 5 votes Danica. Venus. There's another vote for Venus. I've lost count. And Danica goes home 6-3-1. Who the heck voted for David? So Danica Patrick goes home. Another Beauty of Football member going home. So now we're down to Dion and Ronda. So I really don't know what happened, if I'm being honest. I don't know why they voted for her last time. I'm kind of confused on that part, but yeah, Venus ends up getting 3 votes. That was from the Beauty of Football Alliance, and then David gets 1 vote. I'm really curious who this vote was from. Maybe that was someone trying to make a statement. But Danica Patrick gets 10th. Honestly, she didn't really do much. We didn't really see her that much, so kind of makes sense why I'd never brought her back. So Danica Patrick gets voted out here. Let's see how each passway voted. Okay, who was that 1 vote for David? Let's see. It was probably Tiger. It was Tiger. Tiger voted for David. Tiger is just in his own world. We always have that one guy who's just in their own world in these. So yeah, who didn't vote? So it was Ronda, Dion, and Danica. Yeah, looks really bad for Ronda and Dion, as I'm pretty sure Venus and Serena are really controlling what's happening, because they're sisters, obviously, and they've voted with each other since the merge. So I feel like that unbreakable bond is really coming through as they're sharing information. You know, I'm really surprised they hadn't voted one of them out. So let's go ahead and proceed to the next episode. It's been an interesting season so far. Pretty good inaugural season for this. Okay, let's proceed to alliances. We're down to 9 now. As really the only difference is Beauty of Football Alliance is now only down to 2. It's the alliance that I thought was going to be running this whole thing. It's down to 2, Dion and Ronda. Now, I did say that we could be seeing a winner's edit from Dion Sanders. Could this be an underdog story from Dion? Maybe. We have a lot of underdog stories going on right now. We got Dion, we got Michael Jordan. Maybe David Beckham's kind of underdog at this point. Who knows? Right now, I feel like the three biggest. Let's go two. The two biggest characters is Dion and David. They've kind of been doing the most. So I feel like either one of them are gonna win this whole thing. Let's go reward challenge. As was the auction. Yeah, okay. I wonder who won the auction stuff. All right, let's go to immunity challenge. And the winner is Tiger Woods. Okay. So Tiger ends up winning immunity. Tiger kind of been all over the place. He threw that road vote onto David, so maybe David's mad about that, and now they can't vote him out. But I feel like they're just trying to get rid of the Beauty of Football Alliance. I feel like Dion and Ronda are kind of screwed here unless they find an idol. I would love it if they did find an idol. That would be amazing. Ronda hasn't done anything this whole game, so I'm not really counting on her to find it. But Dion, on the other hand, I want to see that happen. Let's go try events. And Venus found the idol. Venus Williams, okay. So Venus Williams finds the idol, okay. So Venus Williams is currently in an alliance with Lisa and David. As now we're talking about David. The behavior of David is becoming appreciated around camp. I feel like David's gonna win this game, just based on like everything. I feel like he's gonna win this game. He's managed to climb himself out of a hole. His alliance was down in numbers really bad, and he's managed to not have anyone go home. I feel like David is the front runner to win this whole thing, and now Venus finds an idol that she can use for David, because she's pretty much his right hand woman at this point, because they bonded a lot earlier. David's in a really good position, man. I'm looking at David as the winner right now. So let's go to Tribal Council. Let's see how this goes. Venus has the idol. Now, if I could guess what's going to happen, I feel like Dion is probably going to go home here. Because he seems to be the biggest threat out of him and Ronda. But maybe they flip. Maybe they change their target. Who knows? We'll see right now. So Venus has the idol. Castaways vote. And Venus does not play the idol. Okay, so this is probably going to be a straightforward vote. I think we're going to see either Dion or Ronda go here. First vote. Venus. Oh. Venus. 2 votes Venus. Ronda. 1 vote Ronda. Ronda. 2 votes Ronda. Ronda. 3 votes Ronda. Venus. 3 votes Venus. 3 votes Ronda. 4 votes Ronda. And 5 votes Ronda. And we're a total of 6-3. Ronda Rousey goes home. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Dion Sanders is the last member left of the Beauty of Football Alliance. The alliance that ran the game, the entire first half of the game, ends up down to just 1. As David Beckham has won the challenge, won it. Venus kind of scared him there for a little bit. She got quite a few votes there, but ended up on top. So Ronda Rousey goes home with 6-3 votes. Yeah, those 3 votes were definitely from Dion, Ronda, and maybe Tiger, I would say. Tiger's obviously all over the place. Tiger voted for Venus. So yeah, the 6 that's taking over the game right now is David, Lisa, Michael, Serena, Shaq, and Venus. So it's pretty much a combination of the Muscle and the David's Angels plus Michael Jordan. Because I'm pretty sure Venus talked to Serena and it's like, hey, you don't like the Beauty of Football? We can get rid of them. All right. And now they did. That's 3 in a row from that alliance. You had Jerry, Danica, now Ronda Rousey, and they were gonna get Jerry out for the thing. And yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's go to the next episode. So we're down to our final 8, and once again, if I could pick a winner, it'll be David Beckham with Dion in second place. But Dion's in a really big hole here. He needs to win immunity because there's no idol left. Venus has found that. He needs to win immunity here. That's what I'm saying. So proceeds alliances. And it's pretty much the same thing. Dion's technically in this original Galu alliance, but he hasn't worked with them at all. He's pretty much on his own. Dion is on his own. He's lone wolf here. He needs to win this immunity challenge. And David Beckham, bro. David Beckham. If
he doesn't win this game, he is definitely coming back. I did bring him back. I brought him back for British Celebrity Survivor, so this makes sense. David Beckham is just taking over. Oh my goodness. All right, proceed to try events. So Venus has Idol, and Shaq and Lisa bond a lot. They both played for LA teams, so that makes sense. They're in separate alliances, but right now they are working together. The David's Angels and the Muscle Alliance are working together to get rid of beauty football. This might be boring. This might be a boring, just straightforward Dion going home. I think that's what we're looking at right now. I think Dion is at the end of his road. Unless he manages to persuade Serena and Shaq, I think Dion's gone. But he has played a pretty good game, so maybe he can get out of this. Who knows? Let's see. Venus has the Idol. Casper's all vote. Does Venus feel scared because she got votes last time? Let's see. She doesn't play the Idol. Okay. First vote, Dion. Dion is 2 votes. Dion is 3 votes. Dion. Tiger, 1 vote. Tiger. Dion, 4 votes. Dion. Michael Jordan is 1 vote. Michael, 1 vote. Tiger, 1 vote. Dion, 4 votes. Dion. Venus Williams. Okay, this is getting kind of weird. So I think the one that matters is 4 votes. Dion. And Dion goes home 5-1 to 1 to what the heck? Okay. Okay, I'm really curious on how that worked out. So the Beauty of Football Alliance is completely over now. Dion Sanders has been voted out. As David's Angels plus the Muscle have taken over the game. I'm really curious how these votes went down. What the heck? That's really weird. So it's 5-1 to 1 to 1 to 1. Dion Sanders gets 8th place. He never comes back. I never brought him back. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I never brought him back. So this is his final hoorah, I guess. Let's see how each castaway voted. I'm really curious who the hell voted. who voted for all these people? Okay, so Dion voted for Venus. She likes Tiger, so he throws a vote for Venus. Michael voted for Tiger, and Tiger voted for Michael. I guess Michael and Tiger do not like each other. I guess. And everyone else voted for Dion. So pretty much the 6 that are controlling the game are Venus, Shaq, Serena, Lisa, and David. I'm very surprised that no one has peeped that Venus and Serena are sisters, because they started opposite tribes and now they're working together. So surprised no one's peeped that yet. Let's move on. We're down to our final 7, and with Dion out, David Beckham's got to be the front runner here. I mean, Venus Williams has played pretty well too as his right-hand woman. Those 2 are my biggest people who I think is going to win. Also, we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black people and 1 white person. Okay. I mean, I did make this cast very very diverse. I mean, you gotta admit, the most of the best athletes are all black. You know? I'm half black, half white. So, yeah, Tiger's half Asian, half black. So, proceed to alliances. And we all know the alliances by now. These don't really matter. They're not showing the real alliance, and that's the 6. And that's the Muscle plus David's Angels plus Michael Jordan. So, actually, now that this is actually, oh, I forgot. Now that Dion's gone, they gotta start turning on each other. I forgot about that. Okay, so looking at the strength, the strongest alliance is technically the original full, but there's only 5. David, Lisa, and Venus are the strongest alliance. So it's them versus this alliance. And then MJ's in the middle. So MJ kind of controls what happens. Oh, and Tiger. I forgot about Tiger. Tiger and MJ pretty much control what happens. And they are complete wild cards. So let's go to the Immunity Challenge. David Beckham wins again. Tiger wins his 2nd. Okay. Could we be seeing a Tiger win? Honestly, I hope not. Tiger's really been erotic and, you know. All right, let's proceed to tribe events. There's no idol hidden, but the behavior of Lisa is becoming appreciated. That's good for her. She's currently in the David's Angels Alliance with David and Venus. So let's go ahead and go to Tribal Council. Now, this is a lot more interesting that I set up. I kind of forgot that they can't vote for the Beauty of Football Alliance anymore because they're gone. So if I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna say that Shaq and Serena are in trouble just because these four have been working together since the beginning. Tiger might be in trouble too because he has immunity. So I think it's between Serena and Shaq, unless Serena could persuade Venus to vote out David here. But we'll see. Venus has the idol, and Venus does not play the idol. So I think it's going to be either Venus or Shaq here. First vote, Michael. There's 2 votes, Michael. David, that's 1 vote, David. David, that's 2 votes, David. Michael, that's 3 votes, Michael. David, that's 3 votes, David. 3 votes, Michael. 1 vote left. David Beckham. Oh my goodness, they got him out. They got out David Beckham. Wow. Okay, so David Beckham, after playing one of the best games, is voted out here. Wow, so Venus doesn't use her idol on him. And David Beckham, who, I mean, it makes sense how he's going home. I mean, the man has won 3 immunities in a row. Like, it makes sense. So his alliance were going for Michael Jordan. They were going for Michael Jordan, and they lost. Wow, David Beckham. I'm really glad I brought him back his 1 season on the British version. After getting 7th here, I mean, you got to bring him back. Future Mass Marcus. So yeah, David Beckham goes home here. So Michael votes with Serena, Shaq, and Tiger as the original Galu tribe votes out David with the help of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was the saving grace here. Michael Jordan flipped on his alliance, his original tribe, and joined the Full the Galus, I'm sorry. So now Lisa and Venus are kind of screwed because David's Angels had the numbers, but now I don't know. Now that MJ has shown his cards, I don't know. Because MJ is a very wishy-washy player. Him and Tiger are very wishy-washy. Pretty much Serena and Shaq. It's pretty much Serena and Shaq versus Lisa and Venus now. As David Beckham goes out here, so we have all black final 6. So that's nice. Let's go to alliances. So we got Serena and Shaq. Yeah, Serena, Shaq, Lisa, and Venus, and then they're just vying for Tiger and Michael's votes at this point. Let's go to reward challenge. And Shaq, Tiger, and Venus win a reward. Oh, this is interesting. So we got Venus on one side, Shaq on the other, and Tiger in the very middle. Now, Tiger just voted with Shaq, but literally been in the middle the entire time. So he could side with Venus. They're both going to try to campaign for his vote. Shaq, I feels like he has Tiger's vote, but Venus feels like she could probably bring him in. So let's go ahead and go to the immunity challenge. When Michael Jordan wins immunity, his second one, okay. His second immunity, she's starting to maybe look like a winner. Because now that David Beckham's gone, I feel like the game's wide open. I feel like anyone could win now that David Beckham's gone. They just saw that he was a big threat and got him out. So maybe Michael now can use that against his tribe mates. So he wins immunity. Have events. Michael and Venus bond slightly. So he just voted against her alliance. Could Michael be flipping back? This is a pretty interesting tribal council. We're at the final 6. There's only 2 more tribal councils where the idol could be used. So Venus could use it here, which I feel like she should, because she's, based on last vote, she does not have numbers. So I think Venus does need to use the idol either for her or Lisa. Probably her, because she is a much better threat than Lisa right now. Lisa hasn't done anything. So I feel like Venus should use the idol on herself. I mean, if she did bring in Michael, that's still going to be a tie. So I feel like Venus does need to use her idol here. All right. Venus has the idol. Castaway's vote.
Venus does not use the idol. I think that's a mistake. I think she needed to use the idol here. Unless they're going for Lisa, but even then, like, I feel like you need to use the idol here. I mean, maybe it's smart. I don't know. First vote, Tiger. It's 1 vote, Tiger. Tiger. There's 2 votes, Tiger. Are they taking out one of the middlemen? Venus. That's 1 vote, Venus. Tiger. 3 votes, Tiger. 1 vote, Venus. And Tiger goes home. It was unanimous. They were just sick of Tiger being in the middle. They're like, Tiger, you need to make a decision. And Tiger goes home. I mean, Tiger was playing an okay game. I mean, he was playing all right because he won 2 immunities. He's made it all the way this far without an alliance, you know. I mean, I stand corrected, Venus. I think Venus Williams might be the winner, to be honest. Tiger Woods gets 6th. I think I've only used Tiger once. I think, and it was this. So this is his final hoorah. All right. Yeah, everyone voted for Tiger except for Tiger. He voted with the original Galoo Alliance and voted for Venus. So now we're down to our final 5. So this is interesting. We have the Muscle Alliance with Serena and Shaq versus David's Angels with Lisa and Venus, and then Michael Jordan in the middle. They just took out one of the middlemen and Tiger. They're just sick of him being wishy-washy. And since Michael Jordan had immunity, they felt like it was the best opportunity to get rid of Tiger. So now we're at our finale. And honestly, I think Venus Williams probably has the best chance of winning. She needs to use this idol in a really good way this last time. She needs to use this idol. So this should be an interesting final 5. Proceeding to alliances. Okay. So yeah, they have the numbers technically with MJ, but MJ has been very, very non-loyal to them. So immunity challenge. And Shaq wins his first immunity. So Shaq wins immunity, his first one. So that leaves Serena out in the open if MJ stays with Foa. All right, let's go to Tribe Events. We know Venus has the idol. And now Serena and Shaq are a very strong alliance. So now they are, I feel like that means they're a final 2. I mean, that probably could have been inferred earlier, but now I think it's officially a final 2. All right, Tribal Council. Venus has the idol. Venus has the idol. Shaq just won immunity. Venus has to play the idol here. So the question is, does she use it on her or Lisa Leslie? Now, Lisa has literally done nothing. So I feel like Lisa's a GOAT at this point. Okay. I feel like Serena might be in trouble here. Michael Jordan is the real person here because he can control who goes home. All right. Venus has the idol. I mean, obviously Venus kind of controls who goes home too with her idol, but you know what I mean. And Venus plays the idol as she should. You know, this is the last time you can. First vote, Venus. 1 vote, Venus. Lisa. Oh shoot, they voted for her alliance member, Lisa. 2 votes, Lisa. Michael. That's 1 vote, Michael. 2 votes, Lisa. 1 vote left. Michael is a tie. 2 votes, Lisa. 2 votes, Michael. Wow. Who voted for Venus? Was it wait? Oh, Lisa and Venus went against Michael. They went against Michael. Wow. So now it's a tie, and I think Lisa's going home. Right? Okay, let's just see what happens. So it's a tie between Lisa and MJ. All right. First vote, Michael. Lisa. And Michael goes home 2-1. So they took out the middleman. So I'm a little confused on what happened here. Michael goes home. First vote was 2-2, and then 2-1. 2-1, tied 2-2. And then Lisa got 2 votes.
Okay, so Michael goes home here. Let's see how the Castaway voted. Okay, so Shaq voted for Venus for some reason. Shaq voted for Venus. He likes Lisa and Michael, so throws a vote for Venus. So he threw the vote. Okay. So Shaq was kind of just in like a morality thing. He liked Venus a lot and Michael a lot, so he just threw a vote for Venus, which is kind of weird. And then when he had the vote, he voted for Michael Jordan, his basketball idol. I don't know if it's an idol, but whose idol isn't Michael Jordan. So that's pretty interesting there. As now, they took out the middleman, so now it's 2 against 2. So we're in the finale, part 2. We're at the final 4. And there's 2 Fulfuls, 2 Galoo. And these people have been playing together the whole time. They've been playing together the whole time. The alliances, I mean. And look at them. 9 strength Serena and Shaq, and 6 strength Venus and Lisa. So this could go any way. So we're at the final 3. It is going to rock. Not rock. It is going to fire making. So it kind of just matters who wins the immunity challenge, right? All right, we're going to the immunity challenge. And Serena Williams wins it and going to the final 3. This is her second immunity challenge win. That adds to her resume. Now I'm pretty sure we're going to fire here, but the question is who. Now I'm pretty sure. All right, let's just go to travel events. So let's go to travel events as nothing happens. All right, let's go to travel council and zoom in. I can see the face. We got Serena and Shaq versus Lisa and Venus. Serena just won immunity. So these two are obviously voting for Shaq. The question is who Shaq and Venus are voting for. And I'm pretty sure, Serena voting for. I'm pretty sure they will vote for Venus because Lisa has literally done nothing. Lisa's a GOAT. They're bringing Lisa. Serena is bringing Lisa 100% in my opinion. That's what I think should happen. So it should be Shaq against Venus in the fire making contest. So first vote, Shaq. Venus. What the hell? What? Lisa? Huh? What? Huh? What happened? 2 votes Venus. So Venus gets voted. There's no fire making contest, and Venus goes. What just happened? What just? Okay. So Serena and Shaq voted for Venus. What the heck? Huh? I'm sorry, I am so confused right now. Okay, who the heck screwed up? Who screwed up? Lisa Leslie turned on Venus. What the heck is going on? I'm so confused. Okay, so Venus votes for Shaq. And Serena votes for Lisa. But Lisa likes Shaq, so throws a vote for Venus. And Shaq likes Lisa and throws a vote on Venus. So Lisa and Shaq last minute decide to work together and vote out Venus. They're just like, Serena thinks that Serena didn't want to vote for her sister. Okay, here's what I think happened. Serena didn't want to vote for her sister, but Lisa did. So Serena's like, no, we need to vote out Lisa. Wait, I'm getting a little confused. No. Serena didn't want to vote for Venus, so she voted for Lisa. But Shaq didn't agree with that. Shaq likes Lisa, so throws a vote for Venus. Shaq likes Lisa. And then he probably tells Lisa this, and Lisa's like, you're right. They're sisters. Why have they been here the whole time? And she also throws a vote for Venus because Venus wants to vote out Shaq. So the plans was to put Shaq and Lisa in a fire-making contest, but Lisa and Shaq caught wind of this and decided to vote out Venus, who was the biggest threat at this point. Wow, okay. That's kind of crazy. That's real. Wow. I want to know what y'all's interpretation of that, because I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Wow. Okay. So Lisa and Shaq made a big move because Shaq went against his alliance member in Serena, and Lisa turned her back on Venus, who she was working with the entire time. So is Shaq the mastermind here, or is Lisa? Because Shaq managed to turn Lisa against her biggest ally. Wow. By the way, I think Lisa's a GOAT here. And I think we might be looking at Shaq win. All right, let's proceed to the next episode. I think we might be looking at a Shaq win because Venus was the biggest threat here. And Serena wanted to keep her. But Shaq was like, no. That's your sister. We need to get her out. And she played the best game. And Serena's like, no, that's my sister. Shaq's like, okay, I can take Lisa and we can vote out your sister. Wow, okay. When you really like put the pieces together, that's a pretty good move by Shaq. Now, was that big enough to beat Serena? If I'm being honest, I don't think Lisa has a chance. I think Lisa's a GOAT. She's done nothing this entire game. I think it's between Shaq and Serena. Now, Shaq and Serena were at the bottom in that Beauty of Football Galu tribe. You got to remember, that Beauty of Football tribe was dominating. They got rid of Brittany Griner immediately. Then they won a bunch of challenges. And then they got rid of Alex. And then then the Muscle got rid of Alex. Man, I don't know. I think you got to give the game to Shaq, right? I think you got to give the game to Shaq because he managed to get Lisa to turn on her biggest ally against his own partner's back. Now the question is that enough to beat Serena, who's played a pretty good game, all things considered? She's won 2 immunities. She was pretty much the head of that alliance, the Muscle Alliance. Because I don't think Brittany was the head. I don't think John was the head. I think Serena, man, I don't know. I feel like it's a 2-headed race between Serena and Shaq. I feel like it's a 2-headed race. I feel like Serena had an all-around better game, but Shaq made the bigger move. Because I think Venus was winning regardless, because David was gonna be like the anchor head against everyone, and Venus was his right-hand woman. So David was gonna vote for Venus, in my opinion. Okay, let's go to the reunion show. That was crazy. Okay, so let's see who wins the game. Will it be Lisa Leslie, who did virtually nothing during the entire game, pretty much rode the coattails of David, Lindsey, and Venus? But she ended up being the last remaining member from that really successful alliance. So will she get rewarded for that? Will David say, hey guys, we need to vote for Lisa. She was the anchorhead. She was the person in our alliance. That could happen, honestly. I don't want that to happen because she did nothing, but it could happen. Then you have Serena, who was probably the biggest player in her original alliance with Brittany, John, Shaq, and her. I mean, she lost her alliance member to Brittany, she lost to John, and she still managed to get here. And then you have Shaq, who has played kind of a weird game, you know Shaq. Shaq's gonna be the funny guy, the social guy. He won 2 challenges. He made this huge move against his biggest ally to get out her sister. So if I'm voting for Shaq, but it's also a big consideration for Serena. But I'm kind of scared that David's gonna want Lisa to win, or he can see that Lisa didn't do anything because she was his alliance and literally didn't do anything. So, okay, let's go to a winner review. I'm really excited to see who this winner is. All right, I don't know if this is gonna be like first vote Serena, second vote Shaq. I don't know if it's gonna be like that or if they're just gonna tell me. So we're gonna go slowly to the first one. Serena wins by a vote of 5-3-1, and Serena Williams is our very first Celebrity Survivor winner. Okay, yeah, I'm not mad at that. Serena played a really good game. She played a really good game with her sister. Like, the fact that she made it all the way to the end with her sister in the Final Four is crazy to me. You know, I mean, I know it's Brant Steele, but like I put their relationship at unbreakable. So they should have seen how freaking unbreakable their alliance was. So 5-3-1. Okay, let's go Serena Williams. Wow. I gotta see how many times I used Serena. We got second. I'm pretty sure it was Shaq. Okay, so John voted for Serena because for winning lots of immunity challenges. Jerry voted for Serena. He felt that Serena had the most balanced game. I believe they were alliance members, right? No, they were on opposite alliances. Okay. Danica voted for Serena, had the most balanced game. Ronda voted for Serena, so they're doing for winning lots of immunity challenges. So Dion voted for Lisa. I think I accidentally put Dion as a girl. Whoops. Oh well. Voted for Lisa when she just liked Lisa more. David. Okay, yeah, I was right. David did vote for Lisa. Had played the most balanced game. So David thought that Lisa played the most balanced game because she was in his alliance. Also Lisa. Wow. So Shaq got third, and then Michael voted for Shaq, and there wasn't even an explanation on why. And then Venus voted for Serena because they had a strong relationship because they were sisters. I should have thought about that. I should have thought about Venus was gonna be like going hard for Serena to win. Okay, I'm gonna write down who everyone voted for real quick. Okay, so my question is, did Shaq turn on Serena help his game or hurt his game? It looks like it hurt him. I mean, he didn't really have anything to lose in my opinion, but I mean, he only got one vote. I really expected him to get a lot more. Lisa got 3. Not 23. Lisa got 3. And it was from Dion, David, and Tiger. So David ended up voting for her, but Venus didn't. Lindsey didn't make the jury. She did. Oh no, she didn't. She got 16. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Serena Williams wins. I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. I like Serena Williams playing, and she's been in a lot of my celebrity survivor videos. I'm pretty sure she was in Brain Brawn Beauty. Actually, that may be the only one I put her in. If I get a Winners at War, if I do enough of these and I do a Winners at War, I think she's gonna be on. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on there. So, all right, let's proceed to fan favorite. I'm interested to see what that is. And it was John Cena. Dun 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 dun. Hey man, I'll take that. John Cena. There's a merge too, and I've used John Cena pretty sure 2 or 3 times, so it makes sense. Okay, let's proceed to statistics. Okay, 1. Is there any like interesting stats? See the summary. So Venus Williams was seen as the most strategic. Okay. So it was her and wow, Lisa actually was seen as strategic. Huh. Wow. Serena didn't get a single vote against her. Wow. She didn't get a single vote against her. Shaq only got 1. Venus received 10. So did Danica. Okay. Serena won the most total wins. She won 3 immunity wins along with David. Yeah, it was her and David all the way, in my opinion. But wow, they thought Lisa was the most strategic. That's interesting. Yeah, Venus is a fallen angel. Like, Venus is a fallen angel, definitely. I've only used her once. Actually, I may have used him in Blood vs. Water. Did I? I'm gonna have to rewatch that one, but yeah, this was fun. I want to do all of my
all 43. No, is it 53? All 53 of my Celebrity Survivor simulations, depending on how this one does. I don't know how well this one will do. This will probably be a really long video, so I don't know if y'all want to watch this. I am personally interested by all this, so if I saw me upload this, I would watch it, but I don't know if you guys would, especially if you're not really into like sports. But if you've watched my videos, you know I have a whole bunch of like different Celebrity Survivors. I have movie stars, TV stars. Recently, I've done Friends, The Office. You know, I think I pretty much have something for everyone. I tried to make a lot of diverse videos, like a bunch of like different interests. Like if you're into sports, if you're into movies, into TV, I try to make it very inclusive. So if you have any friends who like this kind of stuff, make sure to give them a you know, share this to them. You know, if you want to see more of this, make sure to like. Next one is my movie stars one. If I do this, and I have some intros I've been thinking of. I'll probably upload. With winter break coming, I'm gonna try to do a lot more on this channel. I took like a 6-month stop, which is, I mean, I do that a lot. So anyway, I hope to grow this channel a lot more. And yeah, if y'all have any requests for any Celebrity Survivor videos to do, I am all ears. And yeah, I'm all out.